Danny D's Mudshop is a ceramics company based here in Los Angeles, run by Daniel Dorick. I've been fortunate enough to know Danny since he was working out of a tiny garage studio in Echo Park, and he recently opened up this beautiful space that functions as his main ceramic studio, a retail space, and somewhere for him to host his workshops. Today he's going to give us a tour around this incredible new studio, and we're going to take a ton of photos of both the space and Danny himself.
Hi guys, welcome to the Mudshop. Come in. My name's Daniel. I go by Danny on the internet. A lot of my friends know me as Danny, but I'm the lead potter behind Danny D's Mudshop. The team is 4 people. It's me, my girlfriend, and a few assistants at any given time of the year. We started in a garage studio based in Echo Park, and we focus on ceramic cups, all wheel thrown, primarily focusing on maybe 2-3 clay bodies, brown, white, and something sandier. And then I've been really fortunate to dial in on this one technique and style that I've been doing for many years now, and I call it carved illustration on clay, where basically we take a cup and we actually, a very simple tool, chisel out a design and then we hand paint it. We don't have any molds here. We don't have any big machinery aside from the kiln and the wheel. So everything here is made by hand. I throw every single piece in my company. I trim every single piece, which is putting the foot on the bottom. And then I basically carve every piece. And then you call me at a moment in my Christmas season where we're just stocking all of our stores. It's like our wholesale month. It's very intense. It's a tremendous amount of pieces, honestly, for not that much money. But I love being part of these stores that have built cool communities around them. We focus on a few different things, mostly cups. Cups pay the bills. They pay for us existing here. We do a lot of vases, which are sort of like a passion thing. And my work is interesting because it's not really about the vessel, it's more about the illustration. So vases and lamps and planters, which are my other 3 type of things I make, are like bigger canvases. These cups right here actually landed on Architectural Digest. Emma Roberts bought them 2 years ago, and then this one morning I wake up and I get a message from this random person on the internet, and she's like, "Oh, I loved your feature in Architectural Digest." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" I watch it, and she literally puts the cups to the camera and says, "I got these from Danny Mudshop." She actually said my name wrong, and it was really funny, but it instantly sold 100 cups. It was insane. And it got me like a lot more business, which is really cool.
Oh, the light's coming through for us. Look at that. I love photography, man. What can I say? Just some nice little studio details here. There's so many great corners and textures that I want to shoot. That's the money shot. So nice. F8 at a 40th. Oh, this looks fantastic.
The company is called Danny D's Mudshop. I didn't put it on the door. I didn't want to be a jerk like that, but the store is called the Mudshop. We really focus on like a textural component. So it was really important for me to open a store where people can come in and they can really feel each cup and like each stroke of like the carving that we do on each unit. We did a few things in here. We put up all the walls. So this is what 50 sheets of 1/4-inch ply looks like. We saved the really pretty pieces for the front of the room, and you can see like there's this really beautiful pucking. I think that's what it's called, pucking. And I wanted that. I love like how it changes color with the stain that we used. We built this partition wall. My buddy Dylan did all the woodwork. And we built this partition wall. There's no screws. It's all joinery. We based everything around actually one unit here. It's this, this cupboard made by my friend Toke at Truck Furniture. He's based in Osaka. I bought it before I even had the space. It was sitting in my living room for like a month. It was taking up half the living room. But I knew when I saw it, I was like, I want to open a retail store. I don't know where it'll be, but when I am ready, like this is gonna be a main component in it. So I clean this thing twice a week. It's like a car for me. It has these amazing drawers. Toke uses all Japanese oak. So this is all Japanese oak. The hardware is amazing. That's your next video, you gotta go. Over here we have our till, just old industrial furniture. I've been collecting them for years, and I have a weird thing to say, but I have an industrial furniture dealer in Canoga Park, and he's actually my guy. His name's Big Red. It's this big red head. He's bald, but he has a big red beard. Basically buys and sells old industrial. So this is a piece from him. It spins, it holds all my small units, my copitas primarily. And it's a really cool thing for people to come in and they interact and they browse. It's an old hardware nail kind of storage unit. So like in the old days, people would come in and pick up like all their 2.5-inch nails and the different components.
250 F11. Yeah, that looks nice, Danny.
No, I'm just looking at all the flies. I'm keeping my door open all day.
Look at that smile.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, grabbing that flower, grab a flower maybe there. It's really nice.
This is cute.
What?
Keep grabbing a flower.
Is that not what you do?
Yeah, bro. For sure.
I'll go 8.5. You look deep in thought right now, Danny.
I know, I'm just thinking like, was there anything I really needed to do today? I guess this is it.
We're all standing here waiting for the sunlight. It's gonna be worth it though. Oh, perfect. 3, 2, 1. That's it, baby. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Hold that. The smile. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I think you blinked on that one. 3, 2, 1.
Come on into my actual studio. So I think like twice a day people walk in and be like, is this a membership studio? No, this is my production studio for my company. In the back, I make everything. So no piece crosses this wall until it's finished, basically, until it's sanded. I throw everything here. In this corner are my all the different clay types. Like this stuff is the closest thing I got to porcelain, and it's basically the bulk of all my work. I got 2 wheels, one's red, one's white. We just try to keep it separate, otherwise everything is a muddy brown. We have some finished, ready to fire work on this shelf, just super simple. Our tchotchke shelf up here. The table here was custom welded, the legs that is, custom welded for workshops. Kind of like most of my production needs. It's really important with pottery, you just need a lot of space because everything needs to dry. My work particularly has 10 stages to it before it's finished. Really just all painting, all drying. These shelves are really important here. They're all from 1940. My buddy Red, Big Red, sold them to me. And they hold all my work in progress. Everything on here is actually carved and fully dried. Anything that's wrapped, I likely have thrown in the last week, and we're just time drying it. Because the nature of my work is very time sensitive. It's, we can only carve the illustration. You can kind of see it here. I don't know how zoomed in you are, but you can see it here. This I carved a few nights ago, but this is fully dry. But you can only really carve and get these small details in. It looks so creepy without the black outline. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is just a slightly different skew. But to get these kind of small line work, you can only really achieve that if you hit it at the right time. If it's too wet, you can like bend the cup into an oval. We work really hard to keep it a circle. If it's too dry, you'll just shatter the cup, like, and you'll poke through or something. It's very finicky. So all this plastic that is wrapped here is just reused to keep wrapping work, and it just slowly, I like to say it's like curing, like the moisture throughout is like kind of setting, and in 2, 3, 4 days, it's perfect. And then we start painting. So everything here is hand painted. These are all of our paints. They're super expensive depending on which bottle and color. For some reason, the orange and the blues are super expensive. And we just paint hand done with paintbrushes. I got some really cool ones from Japan last time I went. These ones actually give you a really great, like this, I just pulled this from the kiln. You can see all the brush strokes, and it creates like a really nice rustic like appearance. And then we actually, on this one, we scrape away the paint.
Ooh, that's really nice. A nice layer there. Really nice frame here. We'll see if the sun comes back. I want to get the shadows on the floor. Oh, it's coming back. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. One more. Oh no, it's fading away already. We got it though. That was perfect.
So the kiln is an integral part of quality ceramics. I'm not a big expert on kilns. I bought the fancy one with the iPad attached. I paid extra. I don't know much about ceramics. I know how to do what I do. I never majored in it. I taught this shit up to myself with a couple of YouTube videos and a lot of hours into it. So like, there's people that are absolute whizzes on it, and like they know how to build kilns. I'm really good at throwing. I will pat myself on the back for that. I'm really good at throwing. That's how we're so prolific here. We make a decent amount of work for the scope of my stuff. It's kind of built from the bottom up, the way you stack. When you do glazed firings, nothing can touch because it'll melt and stick together. But this is all called kiln furniture, and then the shelving are just ceramic shelving. This kiln last night got up to 2267 Fahrenheit. So yeah, it gets almost to like 2,500 degrees, really hot, but it doesn't heat the room up because like these things are high tech now, like they're no joke.
Couldn't imagine a worse space to try and drag a light through than a pottery shop. Okay, wait, little side note. I took one of Danny's pottery classes and I made my own cup.
Oh no.
Look at that.
You're the diet. All things, bro.
Dude, I love it so much. Oh my God, and we got Hector's as well. All right, Hector did Dodgers and Type R. Freaking Honda guys, man. Oh my God, okay, we gotta show Linus's. This is Linus's. Little rat. All right, back to the photos. Take his classes, they're fantastic. Didn't even set my settings, that's cool. Just went in for it. I want to make it clear that my angle on this shot is intentional. There we go, that's so nice. Could you hold your body really still for one while the while the cup spins? Perfect, hold that, 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
This lamp right here, this thing's sick. So I make a lot of lighting. I'm really proud of it, and it's like kind of my outlet. This is for Giada, actually, the sandwich place. It's owned by these 3 dudes from New Jersey, and they're like good friends of mine now. But this is a lamp that I made for their Studio City location. It's opening next week, actually. And it exploded at the top, like last minute. You could see like it fucking popped. I'm actually gonna hang it because it still has a hole. I could just put some big washers. Well,
What do we got, like an Italian family?
Dude, yeah, no, they were like, we love Sopranos.
Oh, I saw the gun. I was like,
Dude, this guy is dead in a plate of meatballs. This guy has the gun, dice. There's a bottle of wine, some bread, some money, some wine, fish. This guy's smoking a cigarette, pasta bowl. This thing was sick, but you know, it is what it is.
Why did it explode?
I don't know. There must have been something in it, an air bubble, and you just never know until it explodes on you.
In the kiln? Or
In the
where?
kiln, it was a disaster, dude.
Wow.
Same with this one. This tequila company commissioned me a bunch of vases. It exploded. My buddies at Squirrel Concepts in Long Beach gave me this tailgate for my opening party. It came from a truck out of Bishop. It's full of dirt, so like if anything shakes, like all this dirt just falls out of it. It's hilarious. This is one of my first pieces. When I first started the company, actually, like this is the only one that didn't sell. This is my original stamp, and it's this ring. I don't use it anymore, but if anyone following your page like has my cups from a long time ago, I used to stamp with this thing, and like that's a good marker of like early work.
Those are worth money now.
No, no, come on. Thank you, Willem. I appreciate you being here, but. You can find my work on my website. It's called DannyD'sMudshop.com. My Instagram's DannyD'sMudshop. My TikTok's DannyD'sMudshop. And we're in the mud shop here. We're at 4855 Fountain Ave.
A massive thank you to Danny for having us at his studio. A massive thank you to Marty for filming this video. They'll both be linked in the description. And finally, I want to say thank you to Squarespace for making this all possible. Squarespace is an incredible all-in-one website building platform that you can use to build your photography portfolio online. I've been using Squarespace for so many years now, and they've made it so incredibly easy to build a website for my photography. My personal website features a ton of different projects that I've shot over the years, both personal and commissioned projects, and I even use it as a platform to sell my photography books and prints. If that sounds interesting, you can hit the link in my description for a 14-day free trial of Squarespace, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Willem for 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. I'll see you guys next week with another video. Thank you for watching. Peace.
What up, Mr. Baklava? We haven't seen you in a while. It's great to see that smile. Your hair looks wonderful. Let me push this chair up under you. The weather's beautiful. You must have brought the sun with you.